Okay, let's just jump right in. We're going to talk about one of the biggest hurdles for any growing business. How do you get the equipment you need to grow without, completely breaking the bank? So today, we're going to lay out a roadmap, a way to connect your big ambitions with what you can actually afford.
I want you to really think about, is there one specific machine, that one professional grade upgrade that's standing between where you are right now and where you know your business could be?
And for so many of us, the answer is a big, you've got the vision, you've got the drive, you've even got the customers. But that one critical piece of the puzzle, it just feels totally out of reach because of that huge upfront cost. So to make this all feel a bit more real, let's dive into our first section. We're going to look at an industry where this exact problem plays out every single day, the world of custom apparel.
This quote from Hoop Talent, man, it just nails it. A commercial machine isn't just a slightly better tool, it's a total game changer. It's what takes you from being a hustle professional, someone who can pump out amazing, high-quality stuff at a serious scale.
But, of course, that big transformation, well, it comes with a pretty intimidating question. A question that usually involves some very, very big numbers. I mean, when you look at the best of the best, you see these names: Brother, Tajima, Bardin. These aren't just machines, they're absolute legends in the industry. We're talking flawless precision, incredible speed, and they're built to last for decades. They are, simply put, the dream. And there it is. The dream hits a brick wall. And honestly, this is the moment where so many business owners get completely stuck. They think the only way to save up for years and years, and they miss out on huge opportunities in the meantime. So, how do you get past that wall? Well, you don't have to get stuck. There's another way. This is where we shift from the problem to the solution. It's about being smart and financing your future. See, the answer isn't just having a giant pile of cash sitting around. The real pros, they play a different game. It's called equipment financing, and it's a seriously powerful tool made for this exact situation. So, what is equipment financing exactly? Well, it's pretty simple. It's basically a special kind of loan release that lets you get the machine you need right now, and then you pay for it over time while it's already making money for your business. And this image, it's the perfect way to think about it. This isn't some complicated detour, it's a path to success. It lays out a clear, step-by-step path to get you from where you are right now to where you really want to be. Now let's break this down into two huge wins. First, you hold onto your cash. I mean, how critical is that? It means you can still spend on marketing, on inventory, on your people. Second, you get access to the technology right away, which keeps you ahead of the competition. And if you're thinking this is some kind of niche, secret strategy, think again. Get this, is staggering 72%. That's nearly 7 out of every 10 businesses in the US use equipment. Why? Because it's a massive competitive advantage. You keep your cash and you get the best tech now. This isn't just an option, it's how smart businesses operate. Okay, so if everybody's doing it, what does the playbook for smart growth actually look like? Let's break down some of the most powerful moves you can make. All right, for this number, 100%. What in the world could that be about? 100%. That's how much of your equipment's cost can be financed. And listen to this. A lot of the time, there's no big down payment required. You're not draining your bank account before you even get started. And that is the name of the game, right? Cash flow is the absolute lifeblood of a small business. Financing lets you protect it, so you can put that money to work on marketing, on inventory, on growing your business, while the new machine pays for itself. And check this out. It's not just the chart shows how everybody uses this tool. From brand new startups to small businesses, all the way up to huge Fortune 100 companies, governments, and nonprofits. It's a universal strategy. And the advantages just keep stacking up. You can actually structure your payments to match your busy and slow seasons. You can roll in costs like installation and training into one simple, predictable payment. You avoid that huge risk of your shiny new machine becoming obsolete in a few years. It's just an incredibly smart and flexible way to operate. All right, you get it. You can see how powerful this strategy is. So what do you actually do? Well, that's what this section is all about, putting it all into action. Here it is, a super simple 5-step plan. First, you just figure out if the equipment will pay for itself. Then, you find a finance partner and have a real conversation about what you need. After that, it's all about getting clear. Know your costs, understand the contract, and then pull the trigger and start growing.
The key here is just to be smart about it. This isn't about crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. You talk to the experts, you do the math, you read the fine print, confidence. It's a calculated business decision, plain and simple.
If you want to see some of this amazing equipment up close, one of the best things you can do is go to a trade show. It's the perfect place to do your research. Here are just a few of the big ones coming up around the world where you can actually talk to the manufacturers and finance partners in person.
So let's end with this. Let's go back to that piece of equipment you were thinking about at the very beginning. It might be a whole lot closer than you think. The real question isn't if you can afford it, it's how you're going to get it. So, what's the next machine on your roadmap to success?